And exhale everything out. One more inhale. And exhale everything out. Bend the knees, look up in between the hands, step or jump up to a flat back, lengthen. And exhale, fold it forward. Root through the feet, grab the weights, and roll up to stand at the top of the mat. Bring your palms toward you, pressing all four corners of that right foot down. Engage your core, lift up that left knee. You're gonna inhale the arms up. Exhale, step back into a full lunge, pull the weights back by the rib cage. Mind you, you can stay here and just do the arms if you don't want to move in and out. All right, otherwise you're gonna inhale, lift. Exhale, pull it back. Inhale, I always like to start with a moving pose just to get the heart rate up a little bit. And usually, listen, if I'm teaching a longer class, I would do a longer workout, but I got a lot of requests for more weights in that half hour, so I'm trying to pack everything in for you guys. Lift and pull it back. Really engage that core to pull the left knee up and balance every time you come up into that position. Good. 3 more. Pull it back. And 2. Good. 1 more. Lift and pull back, come into a high lunge. So you're gonna bend into that right knee. If you need to modify, you're gonna drop the knee down. There's always a modification for these poses, okay? Bring the weights together at the navel, just press them down, elbows bent. You're gonna inhale, straighten the right leg, elbows come out and up. Exhale, squeeze the weights together, bend the knee. Inhale, lift. Exhale, bend. Good, and again, you could be doing this with your right knee bent the whole time, not straightening the leg. It does add a little bit of a balance challenge, you'll notice, if you're doing it. So you can just stay in that regular lunge. If you want, lift and squeeze it down. 2 more, press. Last one, bring it down. Good, shoulders open, hinge at your hips, fold forward into a flying warrior. Weights come to the shoulders. You're gonna press through that left heel, reach through the crown of the head, engage your core a ton, and then inhale, tricep kick back. Exhale, bring it in. It can look like this, right? If it's too much. So if you're just starting out with me and you haven't done this practice before, please do the modifications, because the last thing I want is for you to, quit halfway through because you think it's too hard. Because it is challenging, especially if you've never done it before, right? So make sure you modify it to make the poses work for you. Good. Press and bring it in. 3 more. And 2. Last one. Press it back. Bring the weights up. Inhale, come back up into that lunge. Press all 4 corners of your right foot down, and then you're gonna kick that left foot forward into warrior 4. I gotta turn because I'm in a little confined space here. So I want you to be able to see what I'm doing anyway. Bring your elbows out in line with your shoulders. Little goalpost here. So if you need to, that left heel's on the floor. Totally fine. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, press the weights down. Inhale, lift. Exhale. You just want to focus on pressing all 4 corners of that right foot down and lifting up that kneecap, engaging that right quad. That leg is holding you up. It's the foundation of the whole pose. Good. You're gonna do 3 more. Press it down and lift. And 2. Last one. Press it down. Bring it up. Weights come to the shoulders. Left knee comes back up. Hinge at the hips. Slowly with control, extend that left foot back. Drop it down into a warrior 1 stance. So bend deep into that right knee. Press that left thigh back. Square the shoulders to the front of the mat. You're gonna bring the weights up about forehead height, and then exhale, you're gonna circle them around like you're tracing a beach ball. So from the front, it will look like this. You bring the weights up and circle them around. Good. Inhale, reach. Exhale. So I've created a lot of these different movements that aren't just your traditional strength training moves. I mean, yes, we do bicep curls and the tricep kickbacks, but a lot of them go off the track of the regular up and down motion because you want to challenge your muscles. If you're just doing the same weight motions every day, the same weight, not upping your weight, right? Your muscles are going to get used to it. So you want to move those weights around in different directions, on different planes. Good. 3 more. Bring it up. And 2. 1 more. Circle it around. Tap the weights down. Good. Come down. Bring the weights to the floor. Step back into plank. Heels, hips, shoulders in one line. You're going to do a plank row here. So if you need to put your knees on the floor, totally fine. You're going to do that. Otherwise, you're going to try and keep your hips as even as you can. Lift the right weight up and row it. Press it down. Lift the left weight up and press it down. Right and lower. If the weights bother you, just put your hands on the mat and just do the hand motions. Trust me, you're still working. You're working just holding yourself here in plank. So if you do nothing other than hold yourself in plank here for the next minute, you're good to go. Right? But if you have the weights and it feels okay, lift them up and press it down. Lift and lower. Good. One more each side. Lift right and press. Lift left and press it down. Push back into child's pose. Just take a breath, deep breath in. And exhale everything out. And then walk your feet up. Back toward your hands. Lengthen out. Exhale, fold it forward. Root through the feet and roll up to stand. And we can do that all again on the other side. Bring the weights to the shoulders, palms face in. I'm a little huffy puffy here, so I don't know if you got your heart rate going, but maybe because I'm talking so much, it's harder for me. But press all four corners of your left foot down. Lift your right knee up. The weights come up overhead. Inhale here. Whoop. Exhale, step back into lunge. My left side is so much more wobbly than my right. Pull it back. I'm also just staring at a blank white wall, so it's hard to focus on anything. So if you're not looking at a blank white wall like I am, try and focus your gaze on something that's nice and steady and manage your breath with that, and it will help you balance a lot more. But again, you can just stay in the lunge and do the arm movements here if you want. Good. 4 more. Pull it back. Drive that right heel all the way back. So you're really coming into that lunge. Good. 2 more. Lift and bring it back. Lift and bring it back. Roll the shoulders back so they're over your hips. Bend deep into that left thigh. Drop the knee if you need to. Weights come down in line with the navel. Take a deep breath in. Elbows out. Straighten the left leg. Exhale, bend and squeeze it. Inhale, lift. Exhale, bend. So if you're finding it hard to balance here, you want to really press down on the big toe mound of that left foot. So you're not externally rotating, because that's what's going to make you lose your balance there. Good. Press. 4 more. Squeeze the weights together. So especially if you're using light weights, create your own resistance, or if you're using no weights, which is fine too. Last one. Lift and lower. Good. Weights come to the shoulders. Keep your chest open. Hinge at your hips. Fold forward on that angle for flying warrior. And then inhale, straighten the arms. Oh, thanks for those hearts. You guys like this? Feeling your butt on fire? Or is it just me? I hope it's you too. I feel it. Bend deeper if you don't. Extend your arms out, straighten them up to the ceiling, and bring them back in. Inhale. Exhale. Good. Get a little bit lower. Drive that right thigh back. 4. And 3. And 2. 1 more. Press it back. And bring it in. Good. Inhale, come up. Press all 4 corners of that left foot down. Extend your right foot forward. Again, I'm just going to turn toward you so you can see me. Your heel can be on the floor if you need it to be. Otherwise, bring it up or up a little bit more. I can't bring my foot higher than this because of my hip, but if you could bring your foot all the way in line with your hip, that's awesome too. Bring your elbows out. Goalposts. Take a deep breath in here. Exhale, press the weights down. Inhale here. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. So again, even if you're just moving your hands, press those hands down like you're pressing them down through mud and create that resistance so you feel it in your shoulders. And press. Good. Press it down. Inhale. Exhale. 4 more. Press. And 3. And 2. Last one. You can do it. Press it down. Weights come to the shoulders. Bring that right knee up and toward the chest. Float it back with control. Warrior 1 stance. Bend deep into that left thigh. Press your right thigh back. Roll the shoulders back so it's nice and open in that front body here. Weights come up to the top of the forehead. Exhale, big circle. Trace that beach ball with the weights. Inhale, bring it up. Exhale, circle it around. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, bring it up. Exhale, bend a little deeper if you can. You want to work that lower body while you're working your arms. Good. Deep breath in. Exhale it out. 3 more. And then we get to do another round of the plank rows. 2. Then you get child's pose though. 1 more. Circle it around. Good. Hinge at your hips. Bend forward. Take that left foot back into plank. Heels, hips, shoulders in one line. I'll give you another hint. If you don't want to put your knees down, but you want it to be easier, widen your feet out. Okay? Press the weights into the mat, and then row with your left weight. Press it down. Right weight. Press it down. Try and keep the hips even, so you don't want to be rolling to the side as you bring it up. That's actually a different pose that I do. But here you want to keep your hips even, and you'll feel how much that forces you to engage your core. Good. Row it up and press it down. Lift and lower. 4 more each side. Just think of how good child's pose is gonna feel. Good. Just 2 more. Lift and lower. Lift. Lower. 1 more each side. Lift. And lift. Drop it down. Lower your knees. Push back into child's pose and take 3 deep breaths. I'm just gonna check the time while you're doing that. I wanna make sure I keep you guys on schedule here. Good. Deep breath in, fill up. Exhale everything out. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more. Deep breath in, fill up. And exhale